Roman Reigns is building a new bloodline to destroy Jacob Fatu, and the clues have been hiding in plain sight for weeks. Roman Reigns has been getting destroyed for 6 consecutive weeks. Tables, barricades, announcer desks, Tongan death grips, chair shots that do not work, Superman punches that buy him seconds, 3 spears and an exposed turnbuckle at Backlash just to survive 18 minutes. And every single time Jacob Fatu has stood over his fallen body, every single time the Samoan werewolf has locked the death grip on and held it while officials scramble and security floods the ring, Roman Reigns has been doing something that nobody in WWE is talking about loud enough. He has been watching, calculating, processing every crack in his own armor and every resource available to him with the cold, strategic intelligence of a man who has been running this company's main event scene for 12 consecutive years. Roman Reigns does not panic. Roman Reigns does not spiral. Roman Reigns builds. And right now, in the shadows of every acknowledgement ceremony and every post-match beatdown and every parking lot conversation, Roman Reigns is assembling something. A new bloodline. A restructured, reinforced, more dangerous version of the faction that dominated WWE for over 4 years. And the evidence has been hiding in plain sight for weeks. The Raiders jerseys. The Usos' suspicious timing. The Zilla Fatu recruitment rumors. The Bloodline 3.0 whispers coming from every credible source in the wrestling industry. Jacob Fatu has been fighting a one-man war against the most politically powerful champion in WWE history, and Roman Reigns is about to remind him why that was always going to be his biggest mistake. Ahead of the Backlash Premium Live event, fans noticed a potential Easter egg dropped by Triple H and his creative team. G and Jimmy Uso were seen wearing Raiders jerseys with the number 42 on them on Monday Night Raw. On the next episode of Friday Night SmackDown, Jacob Fatu wore another version of the same NFL jersey, fueling massive rumors that the Usos could be working with the Samoan werewolf behind Roman Reigns' back. WWE, https://www.show/raw/2026-04-27. Stop everything and process the detail fully. 3 members of the same family, Jimmy Uso, GUSO, and Jacob Fatu, were photographed wearing the same Raiders jersey with the same number in the same week on 2 different shows. In professional wrestling, nothing is a coincidence. Every piece of wardrobe, every camera angle, every background detail in a WWE production goes through multiple layers of approval before it reaches television. Triple H's creative team does not accidentally dress 3 family members in matching jerseys in the week before their most anticipated Premium Live event match. That was a message. And the message has 2 possible interpretations, both of which are catastrophic for either Roman Reigns or Jacob Fatu, depending on which way this turns. Either the Usos are secretly aligning with Fatu and the jersey is their signal to each other that the betrayal is coming, or Roman Reigns already knows about the jersey, already knows about the whispers, and is building his new bloodline specifically because he has realized that Jimmy and G cannot be fully trusted anymore. Fans pointed out that once taken out at Backlash, G and Jimmy Uso never returned to defend Roman Reigns for several minutes, which looked pre-planned, as if they were waiting for Fatu to destroy the OTC. WWE, https://www.show/raw/2026-04-27. Think about that timing. The Usos were taken out early in the post-match chaos at Backlash. They went down when Fatu launched his assault. And then for several minutes they did not get back up to help their champion. Not a stumble back to ringside. Not a desperate lunge to pull Fatu off. Several minutes of absence during the most physically devastating attack on Roman Reigns since his championship run began. The former WWE World Tag Team Champions also did not help Roman Reigns on the post-Backlash episode of Raw, and they were not there to aid the OTC at the Premium Live event itself when Fatu snapped after the match. WWE, https://www.show/raw/2026-04-27. 2 consecutive major incidents. Backlash and Raw, May 11th. Both times, the Usos were conveniently neutralized or absent at the exact moment Roman needed them most. And the most chilling detail of all, fans noted that when Fatu snapped at GUSO in gorilla position on Raw, the headbutt did not even connect, but G still sold the attack. It might be that Jacob never intended to hurt the Usos, a sign that they are just playing Roman Reigns and are in cahoots with the Samoan werewolf. WWE, https://www.show/raw/2026-04-27. GUSO sold a headbutt that did not land. Either that is a wrestling botch or it is the most carefully hidden piece of evidence that Bloodline 3.0 is already operational behind Roman Reigns' back. Roman Reigns' rivalry with Jacob Fatu has surfaced continuous speculation about the creative team introducing Zilla Fatu, the son of the late Umaga, as Reigns' new right-hand man, in a shocking twist that would completely flip expectations and add another dramatic layer to the Bloodline saga. Athlone Sports, https://athlonesports.com/wrestling/wwe-backlash-2026-after-raw-after-april-27, Zilla Fatu, the son of Umaga, 26 years old, built like a genetic impossibility, with a reputation on the independent circuit that has every wrestling observer calling him the most exciting unsigned prospect in the industry. And the most fascinating storytelling angle available to Roman Reigns right now is not recruiting another USO or another established Raw veteran. It is recruiting Jacob Fatu's own family, specifically the nephew of the man Jacob Fatu's father Sam Fatu once stood beside in the original Samoan dynasty. WWE has consistently introduced new family members at pivotal moments to keep the Bloodline faction evolving. Solo Sikoa's debut at Clash at the Castle 2022 completely changed Roman's title reign, and Jacob Fatu himself became a major addition during the newer Bloodline era. Athlone Sports, https://athlonesports.com/wrestling/wwe-backlash-2026-after-raw-after-april-27. The pattern is established. The template is proven. And Roman Reigns using Zilla Fatu as a weapon against Jacob Fatu, turning a man Jacob considers family into the instrument of his destruction, would be the most devastating psychological move the OTC has ever made. More devastating than any steel chair. More devastating than any exposed turnbuckle. More devastating than 3 spears at Backlash. WWE has been trying to recreate the Bloodline magic since WrestleMania 42, and the creative direction could result in an all-out faction war with Roman Reigns, Jimmy USO, GUSO and Jacob Fatu taking on Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga and Royce Keys. Yahoo Sports, https://sports.yahoo.com/article/wwe-backlash-2026-full-updated-025116930.html. But here is the version that Roman Reigns is actually building and why it is more dangerous than that scenario. Roman does not want Jacob Fatu in his bloodline. He wants Jacob Fatu destroyed by his bloodline. The new structure looks like this. Roman retains the championship and the OTC position. He recruits Zilla Fatu, the most physically intimidating young prospect in the family tree, as his enforcer, replacing the role Jacob Fatu himself once filled for Solo Sikoa. He adds Tomiko Fatu, the son of Rikishi, cousin of the Usos, as additional muscle that connects the original bloodline lineage to the new power structure. Wrestling insiders have pointed to Tomiko Fatu, Journey Fatu, and Zilla Fatu as the names with the deepest Inoai roots who could debut to reshape the faction's future. Cageside Seats, https://www.cageside-seats.com/wwe/43600/hyphen recap-reality-0-2006-Roman-Reigns-Oba-Femi-Femi-CM-Punk-Raw-after After Wrestlemania, and he keeps Jimmy and G whether their loyalty is real or manufactured in position as the familiar faces that give the new bloodline its emotional credibility. The result is a faction that Jacob Fatu cannot fight alone. A faction built specifically from his own family tree to counter every advantage the Samoan werewolf believes he holds. There is something captivating about this new family drama between Fatu, Reigns, the Usos and Solo Sikoa. It does not feel like we are even through chapter 1 of this new bloodline rivalry. Stadium Rant, https://www.stadiumrant.com/wwe-results-rollins-breaker-lynch-vs-sky. Roman Reigns is writing chapter 2. And Jacob Fatu is not going to see it coming. Jacob Fatu has been a one-man army for 6 consecutive weeks. He has destroyed Roman Reigns through tables, barricades, and ceremonial furniture. He has held the World Heavyweight Championship over the fallen champion's body. He has locked the Tongan death grip in so many times that it has become the most feared move in all of WWE. And he has done all of it completely alone, with Royce Keys as a cheerleader in the background and no faction, no allies, and no safety net of any kind. Fatu has been a lone wolf in his feud with Reigns, but a betrayal by a longtime friend could eventually lead him to trust his family. However, that trust may be exactly the trap Roman Reigns is setting. Yahoo Sports, https://sports.yahoo.com/article/wwe-backlash-2026-full-updated-025116930.html. Because if Roman Reigns successfully recruits Zilla Fatu, Journey Fatu, and Tomiko Fatu, if he builds a new bloodline from the branches of the family tree that Jacob has been claiming fight for, then the Samoan werewolf does not just lose the championship picture. He loses the narrative. He cannot be the man fighting for his family if Roman Reigns shows up with his family standing behind him. Drop your prediction in the comments right now. Does Roman Reigns successfully build a new bloodline to destroy Jacob Fatu? Does Zilla Fatu debut on Roman's side or Jacob's? And are the Usos secretly already working with Fatu behind Roman's back? Share this video with every wrestling fan you know. We are Wrestling News CC, and the bloodline is being rebuilt, and this time it is coming specifically for the Samoan werewolf.